Let us consider the eigenvalues and eigenvectors of a matrix. Consider the eigenvalue equation A into V is equal to lambda times V. Here the matrix A operating on V gives us the number lambda times the vector V. So A is here an n by n matrix, that means a square matrix, and V is a n by 1 matrix, and these types of matrices are said to be vector, n by 1 vector. So this will be, an example will be x1, x2, etc. up to xn column vector. Now lambda is a scalar, or it is a pure number, scalar quantity. V is again an n by 1 vector. So any value of lambda for which this equation has a solution is the eigenvalue of the matrix A. So any value of lambda for which this equation has a solution is the eigenvalue of the matrix A, and this vector V is said to be eigenvector. So we can write down A into V minus lambda times V is equal to 0. Then A into V minus lambda identity matrix into V is equal to 0. Or I can say A minus lambda I into V is equal to 0. Now this equation A minus lambda I into V is equal to 0 is said to be characteristic equation. So the eigenvalue equation says that an operator operating on this V gives you some number times that V back itself. Okay, so let us consider an example. Let us consider this image. In this image, you have two red colored vectors and a yellow colored vector. Now this shape is undergoing some linear transformation. So this red colored vector is elongated along this direction. X direction vector length change, scale, double. Whereas the y direction this vector length half. So along y direction length half I, but along x direction length double I. So x direction along x direction length twice I, and along y direction length half I. Now during this transformation, the direction of these red vectors are not changing. Whereas if you consider this yellow vector, its direction changed. So this direction change cheyyatha rendu vectors ne nammal eigenvector ennu vilikkum. And the eigenvalue for this y direction vector inde case il eigenvalue half aanu. X direction vector inde case il eigenvalue twice aanu, because magnitude twice increase during the scaling. But direction unchanged ചെയ്തു. ഇങ്ങനെ direction change ചെയ്യാത്ത vectorsനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ eigenvectors എന്ന് വിളിക്കുന്നത്. Let us consider another example. Now in this shear operation, SHEAR, shear, in this shear operation, which is a linear operation, the direction of the blue vector is not changing, whereas the direction of the red vector is changing. So in this operation, this blue vector is a eigenvector, whereas this red vector is not an eigenvector because it changes its direction. Let us consider another example. If you consider this figure, then in this figure, if there are two purple vectors, three blue vectors, and three red vectors. Now after the transformation, if you consider the direction of these vectors, these blue vectors are not changing the direction, these purple vectors are not changing the directions, and the red vectors are changing their direction. Now blue vectors in the magnitude നോക്കിയാൽ blue vectors in the magnitude increase ചെയ്തു. The purple vectors in the case this purple vectors in the case magnitude change ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല. So eigen value lambda ആണ്. Blue vectors in the case magnitude twice ആവുകയാണെങ്കിൽ eigen value lambda 2 ആവും. Now red vectors in the case they are not eigen vectors. So if you consider these two figures, then before the transformation and this is after the transformation, then if you consider the blue vectors, their direction is not at all changing, and also for the purple vectors direction is not changing, but for the red vectors, these three red vectors, their direction is changing. So in case red vectors eigenvectors alla, whereas the blue vectors forms the eigenvectors. Now let us find out the eigenvalues and eigenvectors of a matrix. A is equal to 1 0 0 0 1 1 and 0 1 1. So the characteristic equation here will be determinant A minus lambda I is equal to 0, and that will be determinant of 1 minus lambda 0 0 0 1 minus lambda 1 0 1 1 minus lambda determinant is equal to 0, and if you multiply this, then 1 minus lambda into, now this determinant 1 minus lambda into 1 minus lambda, so 1 minus lambda whole square minus 1 is equal to 0. So this will be equal to 1 minus lambda into, now this will be equal to lambda, this can be written as lambda into lambda minus 2. Lambda minus 2 is equivalent to 0. If you expand this term, then you will get 1 plus lambda square minus 2 lambda, then minus 1. Minus 1 and 1 can be cancelled. And if you take lambda outside, then this will be lambda minus 2. Okay. So this shows that lambda is equal to 1 is one of the solution. Other solution is lambda is equal to 0, and other one is lambda is equal to 2. So we have three eigenvalues because we are started with a 3 by 3 matrix. Okay. So the first eigenvalue is 0, then we have 1, another value is 2. So our eigenvalue equation is A minus lambda I into x is equal to 0, and first consider the case when lambda is equal to 0. So when lambda is equal to 0, our eigenvalue equation reduces to what is matrix A? A is 1 0 0, then 0 1 1 and 0 1 1. Now lambda is 0, so A minus lambda I will be A itself, A into, now x can be taken to be x1 x2 x3. Here x is a column vector, this is equivalent to 0. Okay. Now if you multiply, then this is equivalent to x1 is equal to 0, then x2 plus x3 is equal to 0, and the last equation is also same, x2 plus x3 is equal to 0. So this shows that x3 is equal to minus x2, or x2 is equal to minus x3, and also x1 is equal to 0. So the first eigen vector can be represented by R1. R1 is equivalent to, or you can write it R1 as R1 is equivalent to x1 is 0, x2 is, I can take x2 as some k, then x3 will be equal to minus k. So x2 arbitrary and x2 and x3 നമ്മൾ relation x3 is equal to x2, or I can say x2 is equal to minus x3 എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. x2 എന്താണെന്നുള്ളത് ഈ equation നമുക്ക് arbitrary ആണ്. So I am taking it to be k. Then R1 will be 0 k minus k. Now we can normalize this thing. Now ഇതിനെ നിങ്ങൾ ഒരു, this is ket R1, bra R1 ആയിട്ട് എഴുതുകയാണെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾ അതിനെ ട്രാൻസ്പോസ് കാണണം, 0 k minus k. So R1 will be equal to, so this will be equal to, normalization, this will be equal to 1. So you have 0 k minus k into 0 k minus k. So this will be equal to 0 plus k square plus k square. Minus k into minus k, again k square varum. So k square plus k square, 2k square is equal to 1. This implies k is equal to 1 by root 2. So the vector R1, or let us write the bra R1. So R1 will be equal to, the first eigenvector R1 will be equal to 0, 1 by root 2 minus 1 by root 2. Now നമ്മൾ R1 എഴുതിയാലോ, R1 get R1 will be equal to 0, 1 by root 2 minus 1 by root 2. Okay. So this is the first eigenvector. Now in order to find out the next eigenvector, that is corresponding to lambda is equal to 1, again you have to start from the eigenvalue equation. So next case, when eigenvalue is equal to 1, that is when lambda is equal to 1, so our eigenvalue equation will be equal to, so we have lambda is equal to 1, so a minus lambda, 1 minus 1 varum 0 varum term, this term 1 minus 1 is 0, here also 1 minus 1 is 0, so this diagonal elements ഒക്കെ 0 varum. Rest of the element as it is, lambda il മാത്രമാണ് നമ്മൾ substitute ചെയ്യുന്നത്. Okay, so our equation changes to 0 0 0 0 0 1. Again this term will be 1. Now here you have 1 0. Okay, this into x, and x is x1 x2 x3, and that is equal to 0. Okay, now if you expand this, then you have first 0 into all terms are 0. From this equation you get x3 is equal to 0. Second equation x3 0 എന്ന് കിട്ടും, and from the last equation you get x2 is equal to 0. And what is x1? X1 is arbitrary. Equation doesn't say anything about x1. Okay, so let us take R2, the second eigenvector R2 as k. X1 is arbitrary, so I am taking it as k, then k 0 0. Now we have to normalize this thing. So R1, sorry, R2 is equivalent to k 0 0 into k 0 0, and that will be equal to 1. So k square is equal to 1. So k is equal to root 1, that is equal to 1. So the second eigenvector R2 can be written as 1 0 0. So this is the second eigenvector. Let us take the third eigenvector. Let us find out the eigenvector corresponding to lambda is equal to 2. So next, when lambda is equal to 2. Now when lambda is equal to 2, our matrix will be equal to 1 minus 2, that will be equal to minus 1 0 0 0. 1 minus 2 will be minus 1. Here also you have minus 1. So minus 1 minus 1 minus 1. Now 1 nobody now. Okay. So when lambda is equal to 2, our equation will be minus 1 0 0. Again here you have minus 1 1 1. The rest elements 0. So this into x1 x2 x3 is equivalent to 0. So that is 0 0 0. Okay. Now if you expand this, first you get minus x1 is equal to 0. Second equation is minus x2 plus x3 is equal to 0. Third equation is x2 minus x3 is equal to 0. Now from these two equations we are getting x3 is equal to x2, or x2 is equal to x3. So you can take the eigenvector corresponding to these conditions R3 as R3 is equivalent to 0. Now x2, x1 is 0 on x2 k എടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ x3 ഉം k വരും. Okay. So normalizing you will get R3 is equal to 1. 0 k k into 0 k k is equivalent to 1. So that means 2 k square is equal to 1. k is equal to 1 by root 2. Okay, so the next eigenvector R3 can be taken to be R3 is equal to 0, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2. Okay, now let us consider the corresponding spectral decomposition. So next I am considering the spectral decomposition. So A will be equal to the first eigenvalue 0 into then the corresponding eigenvector 0, 1 by root 2 minus 1 by root 2, first eigenvector, into 0, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2 plus next eigenvalue. The second eigenvalue was 1 and the eigenvector was 1, 0, 0. So that will be equal to 1 into 1, 0, 0 into 1, 0, 0 plus next eigenvalue is 2, 2 into our eigenvector here is 0, 1 by 2, 0, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2. So 0, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2 into 0, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2. Okay. Now let us expand these terms. Now here we have the eigenvalue 0. So if you multiply these things, you will get 0. Now here we have 1, 0, 0 into 1, 0, 0 and this direct product. So here if you multiply these things, then first element will be 1 into 1, that will be 1. Then 1 into 0, 0, 1 into 0, 0. Next we have to start from 0, 0 into 1, that is 0. Then 0 into 0, 0, 0 into 0, 0. Then from this 0, 0 into 1, that is 0. Then 0 into 0 is 0, 0 into 0, again 0. Okay, so this will be the product. Now that into 1, so this will be the result. Now here you have 0, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2 into 0, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2. Okay, so this will be equivalent to first 0 into 0, that will be equal to 0. Then 0 into 1 by root 2, again 0. Then 0 into 1 by root 2, again 0. Okay, now now we have to start from 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 into 0, that will be 0. 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2, that is 1 by 2. 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2, again 1 by 2. Now this element 1 by root 2 into 0, 0. 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2, 1 by 2. 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2, 1 by 2. Now you have a 2 here, so you have to multiply by 2. Okay. Now when you multiply by 2, this 1 by 2 will become 1. Here you will have 1. Again 1 by 2, 2 by 2, that will be 1. Again you will have 1 here if you multiply this 2 inside. Okay. Now you have to add these two matrices. And if you add these two matrices, then you will have this 1 here, then 0, 0, 0, 0. Now this is 1, 1, 1, 1. So here you will have 1, 1, 1, 1. And what is this matrix? We have matrix A as 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. So using the spectral decomposition, we have constructed the matrix A, and this is matrix A. Our eigenvalue equation can be written as A operating on a vector R gives us the scalar quantity or a number times vector R. Now let A be a Hermitian matrix and the eigenvectors of A be Ri and Rj, and the corresponding eigenvalues are lambda I and lambda j. Then we can write down A operating on Ri gives us lambda I times Ri, and A on Rj gives us lambda j times Rj. Let us number, this is equation number 1, this is equation number 2. Now let us multiply the first equation by Rj. So here I am multiplying equation 1 multiply equation 1 by Rj. So you will get Rj a Ri is equal to lambda I times Rj Ri. Now let us multiply the second equation by Ri. So here I have multiplied by Rj. Okay. So let me use the notation bra Rj, not get Rj. Now I am multiplying the second equation. I am multiplying by Ri, bra Ri. So I will have Ri a Rj is equal to lambda j times Ri Rj. Okay, so this is equation number 3 and this is equation number 4. Now let us take the adjoint of equation number 4. So adjoint of equation 4. If you consider the adjoint of equation 4, then you will get from here Rj, then a dagger, then Ri. Ri is equal to here lambda j star will lambda j star Rj Ri. So this is equation, the adjoint of equation number 4. Okay. Now the A is Hermitian. So since A is Hermitian, then A will be equal to A dagger, or A dagger will be equal to A. So I can replace this A dagger by A. So this can be written as Rj A Ri is equal to lambda j star Rj Ri. Now if you compare equation 5 and equation 3, then this is Rj A Ri. Here also we have Rj A Ri. So if I subtract these two equations, then I will get 0 is equivalent to lambda I minus lambda j star into Rj Ri. Okay. So lambda I minus lambda j star into Rj Ri is equal to 0. Now if I substitute here I is equal to j, then I have lambda I minus lambda I star into Ri is equal to 0. So this implies that lambda I minus lambda I star is 0, or Ri is equal to 0. Okay. Now this is a trivial solution. Ri is equal to 0 is trivial solution. So I can take lambda I minus lambda I star is 0, or lambda I is equal to lambda I star. That means lambda I is real. So that means that the eigenvalues of a Hermitian matrix are real. Now the second condition, when I is not equivalent to j, if I is not equal to j and lambda I is not equal to lambda j, then this equation will be 0, then that equation will be lambda I minus lambda j into Rj Ri is equal to 0. Now since lambda I is equal to lambda j, from here Rj Ri will be equal to 0, and if Rj Ri is equal to 0, then I can say Rj and Ri are orthogonal. So this implies that the eigenvectors of distinct eigenvalues are orthogonal. So we have the result eigenvectors of distinct eigenvalues are orthogonal. Now let us prove the same theorem without using bracket notation. So first I will prove that eigenvalues of a Hermitian matrix are real. So if you have a Hermitian matrix A, then A will be equal to A dagger. Okay, now I can write down, suppose X is the eigenvector, then A operating on X gives us lambda times X. Now if I pre-multiply this equation by X dagger, then X dagger AX will be equal to X dagger lambda X. Since lambda is a number, I can take lambda outside, lambda X dagger X. Okay. Now let us take again X dagger AX, and I am taking the whole dagger. Then this will be equal to lambda X dagger X whole dagger. Okay. So this will be equal to, here we have X dagger, then A dagger, then X dagger whole dagger is equivalent to lambda star into X dagger into X dagger whole dagger. Okay, so this will be equal to X dagger A dagger X is equal to lambda star into X dagger X. Now A dagger is equal to A, so you can write down this as X dagger A X is equal to lambda star X dagger X. Okay, and we have here the equation X dagger AX is equal to lambda X dagger X, and here X dagger AX is equal to lambda star X dagger X. So if you compare these two equations, RHS is this, LHS is same, left hand side is same, X dagger AX. Now here we have lambda X dagger X, here we have lambda star X dagger X. So if I subtract these two equations, then we will get lambda minus lambda star into X dagger X is equal to 0. Now as X is eigenvector, then X cannot be equal to 0. X is our eigenvector, arbitrary eigenvector. So X cannot be equal to 0. Also X dagger X cannot be equal to 0. Then this implies that lambda is equal to lambda star, or lambda is a real number, or lambda is the eigenvalue, lambda is real. Okay. Next we can prove that the eigenvalues of the eigenvectors corresponding to two distinct eigenvalues of a Hermitian matrix are orthogonal. So let us take two eigenvectors. Let us take x1 and x2 be the eigenvectors corresponding to lambda 1 and lambda 2. So since A is Hermitian, I can write down A dagger is equal to A. Now the first eigenvalue equation is A operating on x1 gives us lambda times x1. A operating on x2 gives us lambda times x2. Okay. Now since the eigenvectors, so the eigenvalues are real numbers, we have lambda 1 star will be equal to lambda 1 and lambda 2 star is equal to lambda 2. That we have already proved. Okay. Now let us pre-multiply this equation by x2 dagger and this equation by x1 dagger. Then you will get, if I pre-multiply this equation by x2 dagger, then x2 dagger ax1 will be equal to lambda 1 x2 dagger x1. And if I pre-multiply this equation by x1 dagger, then x1 dagger a x2 will be equal to lambda 2 x1 dagger x2. Okay, now let us take, this is equation number 1, this is equation number 2, this is our equation number 3 and 4. Then take the transpose conjugate of equation 3. Let us take the transpose conjugate of equation 3. Or if you take the dagger of the adjoint of this equation 3 ന്റെ dagger എടുക്കുക, whole dagger എടുക്കുക. So you will get x2 dagger a x1 whole dagger is equal to lambda 1 x2 dagger x1 whole dagger. Okay, here you will have x1 dagger a dagger, then x2 dagger will be equal to x2, that will be equal to lambda 1 star. Lambda 1 star is equal to lambda 1, so again lambda 1, then x1 dagger x2 dagger whole dagger, and that will be equal to x2. Okay, so x1 dagger, now a dagger is a, so this is x1 dagger a x2 is equal to lambda 1 x1 dagger x2. Now this is equation number 5. Now if I compare equation 5 with 4, then our LHS is same, x1 dagger a x2, x1 dagger a x2, lambda 1 x1 dagger x2, lambda 2 x1 dagger x. Now if I subtract equation 5 minus 4, then x1 dagger a x2 minus x1 dagger a x2 will be equal to 0. Here you will have lambda 1 minus lambda 2 x1 dagger x2. Okay, so if I find out 5 minus 4, then we will get lambda 1 minus lambda 2 into x1 dagger x2 is equivalent to 0. Now as eigenvalues are different, we have lambda 1 is not equivalent to lambda 2. That means we must have x1 dagger x2 is equal to 0. And if x1 dagger x2 is 0, this means that the eigenvectors x1 and x2 are orthogonal. Let us prove that the eigenvalues of a real symmetric matrix are real. Now for a real matrix, we have A star is equal to A, and for a symmetric matrix, the relation is A transpose is equal to A. So if I find out A transpose whole star, then this will be equal to A star, that will be equal to A for a real symmetric matrix. And this implies that A dagger will be equal to A for a real symmetric matrix, or real symmetric matrix are Hermitian matrix. Now according to our theorem, for a Hermitian matrix, eigenvalues are real. So using the same steps, now we can prove that for a Hermitian matrix or for a real symmetric matrix, the eigenvalues are real.